Hello everyone, Reverend William here, Minister William here, or Reverend Will if you wish, and this is the sermon for December 12th, 2021, and as always we will start with a moment of silence for prayer, meditation, or what have you. Alright, thank you. Even though it is winter here, where I live in Florida, it is very hot right now. So that is why I'm not in my normal minister attire. And I want to apologize for last week's video. It has been very busy here, and I've been so busy and exhausted. I keep forgetting a few things. I forgot about the sermon. I just ran out of time. But I'm back this week. I will not be editing this video like I have been. It will just go straight up on YouTube. And that said, I'd like to wish you all hope you all are having a great Christyulehanukwanzaakah, and I hope you're still celebrating along with us. This week's sermon will actually be a story called On Santa's Team. I thought it'd be fitting since it is the holiday season. And this is from webelove.org. My grandma taught me everything about Christmas. I was just a kid. I remember tearing across the town on my bike to visit her on the big day my big sister dropped the bomb. That there is no Santa Claus. My sister jeered. Even dummies know that. My grandma was not the gushy kind. Never has been. I fled to her that day because I knew she would be straight with me. I knew my grandma always told the truth. And I knew that the truth always went down a whole lot easier when swallowed with one of her famous cinnamon buns. Grandma was home. The buns were still warm. Between bites, I told her everything. She was ready for me. No Santa Claus, she snorted. Ridiculous. Don't believe it. That rumor has been going around for years, and it makes me mad, plain mad. Now put on your coat and let's go. Go? Go where, Grandma? I asked. I hadn't finished my second cinnamon bun. Where turned out to be Kirby's General Store, the one in town that had a little bit of just about everything. As we walked through the doors, Grandma handed me $10. That was a bundle in those days. Take this money, she said, and buy something for someone who needs it. I'll wait for you in the car. Then she turned and walked out of Kirby's. I was only 8 years old. I've often gone shopping with my mother, but never had I shopped for anything all by myself. The store seemed big and crowded, full of people scrambling to finish their Christmas shopping. For a few moments, I just stood there confused, clutching the $10 bill, wondering what to buy and who on earth to buy it for. I thought of everyone I knew, my family, my friends, my neighbors, the kids at school, the people who went to my church. I was just about thawed out when suddenly I thought of Bobby Decker. He was a kid with with bad breath and messy hair, and he sat right behind me in Mrs. Pollock's class, a grade 2 class. Bobby Decker didn't have a coat. I knew that because he never went out to recess during the winter. His mother always wrote a note telling the teacher that he had a cough, but all we kids knew that Bobby Decker didn't have a cough, and he didn't have a coat. I fingered the $10 bill with growing excitement. I would buy Bobby Decker a coat. I settled on a red corduroy one that had a hood on it. It looked real warm, and he would like that. I didn't see a price tag, but $10 ought to buy anything. I put the coat and my $10 bill on the counter and pushed them toward the lady behind it. She looked at the coat, the money, and me. "Is this a Christmas present for someone?" she asked kindly. "Yes," I replied shyly. "It's for Bobby. He's in my class, and he doesn't have a coat." The nice lady smiled at me. I didn't get any change, but she put the coat in the bag and wished me a Merry Christmas. That evening, Grandma helped me wrap the coat in Christmas paper and ribbon and write "To Bobby" from Santa Claus on it. Grandma said Santa always insisted on secrecy, or on sincerity. Then she drove me over to Bobby Decker's house, explaining as we went that I was now and forever, officially, one of Santa's helpers. Grandma parked down the street from Bobby's house, and she and I crept noiselessly and hid in the bushes by his front walk. Suddenly, Grandma gave me a nudge. "All right, Santa Claus," she whispered. "Get going." I took a deep breath and dashed for his door, threw the present on his step, pounded his doorbell twice, and flew back to the safety of the bushes and Grandma. Together, we waited breathlessly in the dark for the front door to open. Finally, it did, and there stood Bobby. He looked down, looked around, picked up his present, took it inside, and closed the door. 40 years haven't dimmed the thrill of those moments spent shivering beside my grandma in Bobby Decker's bushes. That night I realized that those awful rumors about Santa Claus were just what Grandma said they were: ridiculous. Santa was alive and well, and we were his team. People often think about Santa Claus as a physical person, and at one time he was. Or at least he's based on, a bishop named St. Nicholas, who rode around on a donkey and gave the poor gifts. After his passing, I personally believe he became Santa Claus, the spirit of Christmas. And when we can, we should do as he did and help people. In this time of year, it is far too easy just to think about what we want and all that stuff. But as some of my other sermons have told, about helping others. Even the littlest things can make the greatest impact on people. So, whenever you can, be part of Santa's team and help those you can. You don't have to go out of your way. You don't have to do anything spectacular. Just do what you can when you can for whoever you can. Even if it is just a friendly hello, being kind to somebody. I don't know how many times I've been told at my other job that how I made people feel better because I was simply nice to them. And that is a great gift as well. But I do have to go this week until the 26th. It will be very busy for me, so I will not be editing the video this week. Even though Christyulehanukwanzaakah will continue after the 26th and all the way into the 1st. But I'll see you all next week. And remember, when we all come together, the possibilities are endless. Thank you, everyone.